Hey guys, it is Paulina and welcome to today's daily challenge. For today's 10-minute workout, I have to breast and upper body and core workout. We'll be doing 4 different moves for 3 rounds, each having one set with the timing being 30 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. It is all body weight, but if you have a weight or a dumbbell, you are more than welcome to go ahead and grab that and add that for that extra resistance. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and demo our 4 moves for today. So we're going to start with a rocket launcher to a push-up. You're going to be in that high plank position, making sure those fingers nice and wide, getting a good grip on the floor. We're going to push our hips back, bend those knees till right before they touch the ground. Bring it back forward once your shoulders are directly underneath your hands. Bring it down to that push-up and then pressing back up into that rocket launcher and then back to that push-up. And of course, you can always modify by coming down on your knees into that push-up, picking your knees up, and then repeating with that rocket launcher. And our second exercise, we'll be doing a renegade row to a side plank. So again, in that high plank position, knees up, we're going to row on one arm, and then with that same arm, bring it straight up into the sky. Nice little sideways tees, shoulders stacked on top of each other, and we're going to bring it down, row it on the other side, and then twist straight up. And again, if you have those dumbbells, feel free to hold on to them, and then row and then twist, or modify. You can be on your knees as you row, and then coming up into that side plank on your knees. Then our third exercise, we have a pike push-up to a bear. So we are going to come into a downward dog position, upside down V. And then you're going to, like with any push-up, bend those arms, stopping right before that forehead touches the ground. Press it on up, and then you're going to bring the hips down into that bear position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Bring it back up, upside down V. Come into that push-up, and then bend the legs back down. And then our fourth and final exercise, we have a tricep press up to a reverse plank. So we're going to start with our legs extended and laying back on our forearms, keeping those elbows tucked by your side. You're going to focus all that weight into your hands as you press up into that tricep press up. Once those arms are extended, then you're going to go ahead and pick the heels up into that reverse plank. Bring it back down. Come down onto the forearms. You're going to repeat that press up to that reverse plank. Making sure as you come up into that reverse plank, you stop. Once you make a nice straight line, do not overextend. So those are our 4 exercises. We're going to go ahead and get started in our high plank position. Rocket launcher to that push-up. 30 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Go ahead, get in position. Again, fingers nice and wide, good grip on the floor. Hands under those shoulders. And then we're going to go ahead and pick our knees up in 3, 2, 1. You're pushing those shoulders back. Bring it forward once those shoulders are over your hands. Down into that push-up. And again, if you need to, feel free to modify those push-ups down to your knees. Then pick the knees up as you do that rocket launcher. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. We can rest. Shake out the hands, shake out the arms. We next have our 1 row to that side plank, and then we are switching sides again. Knees up or modified, knees down. We are starting 3, 2, 1. Roll that right arm up, and bring the right arm up to the sky with that twist. Switch sides. Making sure as you row your arm back, you're squeezing that shoulder blade back. We just have 3, 2, Let's rest. Now we're gonna come into our upside down V position, downward dog. Do one pike push up, and then we're going to bend those legs till our hips are coming down into that bear. Go ahead, bring it up to our downward dog. 3, 2, 1. Come down to that push up, stopping right before the forehead touches. And then you just bending those knees, stopping right before knees touch the ground. Two, one, let's rest, turn it over, sitting on our bottoms, legs extended. We're gonna lean back onto our forearms. Your hands should be on the right outside of your hips. We're gonna go ahead, press it up, extending those arms in 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Once those arms are extended, raise the hips on up. Bring it back down. Again, making sure those elbows stay tucked in. Really working those triceps. We got 3, 2, 1. Let's turn it back over. Second round, meaning we're starting back with our rocket lunge or push-ups. Getting that nice good grip onto the floor, fingers separated, knees up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back, bring it forward, come down. And again, feel free, modify it, maybe one knee down, one knee up, or if that's still too challenging, dropping both knees down. Let's rest, shake off the shoulders, get a little bit of those wrist rolls in, and then we're back to our high plank with our 1 row to our side plank rotation. We got 5 seconds, knees up, 3, 2, 1. Great arm back, squeeze that shoulder blade. When you come up, shoulders should be stacked on top into that side plank. Nice straight line, like you were making a T. Let's rest. And then we're getting ready for upside down V pike push up. And then we're bending those legs till right before the knees touch into our bear. Coming up into our V. We have 3, 2, 1. Bend those arms. And bend the legs. Five seconds. Let's turn it over. Tricep press up to our reverse plank. Legs extended. Lean it back onto your forearms. Put all that weight into your hands as you press it up. In 3, 2, 1. Press it up. And then lift the hips up. Again, making sure not to overextend. Just a nice straight line. And all of that weight into your arms. Returning it over once. Last time, our third and final round of the rocket launcher push-ups. You're in position, fingers spread apart, good grip, knees coming up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push it back, bring it forward. Just over 10 seconds remaining. 2, 1, let's rest. We just have one set each, and then we are done. Our row to our side plank. Stay on that high plank, hands and toes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it back. Bring it up. Ten seconds. Let's rest. We are halfway through this round. Just 2 more exercises to go. One set each. Our upside down V position, pike push up to that bear. Bend the arms first, then we bend the legs. 3, 2, 1. Bend the arms. Step it back up. Bend the legs. Each time stopping right before the forehead or the knees. Touch the floor. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Turn it over. Our last set. And then we're done. Quick and easy 10 minutes today. We're pressing it on up. Shifting all that weight into our arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Raise the hips. Just 10 seconds. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are resting. Whew. Grab a little bit of water if you need it, and then go ahead and come meet me in a quadruped position, hands and knees. We're going to go ahead and turn our hands around so our fingers are pointing towards us. And then as we're in this position, we're just going to slowly come back, almost as if we're sitting on our heels, just coming back as far as you need to feel that stretch running through your forearms. Keeping both those arms nice and straight. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come back center, and then let's turn the hands back around, and then we're going to flip them over again, so the fingers are pointing towards you, but now your palms are facing up. Hands should still be directly underneath your shoulders. And then same thing, we're just going to slowly roll it back as far as you can. Feel that stretch running up your forearms. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, turn the hands back over, normal quadruped. We are going to, keeping our palms on the ground, slide them forward as we keep our hips up, and then drop your forehead onto the floor. Just melt your chest into the ground, stretching out your shoulders and your chest. 3, 2, 1. Let's drop our elbows down to the ground. Pick the hands up and try and touch the back of your shoulders now. And just like we did before, melting our chest down, feel that stretch, bottom of your arms and your triceps. We have 3, 2, 1. Drop the hands back down. And then we're going to go ahead and drop our bottom onto our heels, child's pose position. We're going to swing our hands behind our back, interlock those fingers, and raise them up. Now you can either stay here, or if you'd like a little bit deeper of a shoulder stretch, you can raise the hips on up and roll onto your forehead. Now if that causes any pain or discomfort for your neck, just stay seated on your heels. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop it back onto your heels if you rolled up. And then let's swing our arms back into child pose position. Let's go ahead and walk your hands over to the left. Feel that stretch right into your right upper back. And then let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the right. And then we're going to bring it back, center. We're going to push up until our shoulders are over our hands, extend the legs, and come into a cobra position. Taking a nice big inhale, looking up to the sky, stretching out your core. And then we will go ahead and exhale into a downward dog, upside down V, just like we did for our tight push-ups. Feel free to pedal out the heels, stretching out your calves. And then we're going to just slowly walk our hands back to our feet and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take a nice big inhale, sweeping the arms up. And then slowly exhale, relaxing your shoulders, bringing the arms down. That is all I have for today's workout. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you come back tomorrow to see what we have in store for your next daily challenge. Have a great one.